你好，祝你有美好的一天。这就是频道 Celebrity News Today 247。这是今天的新闻。
The sudden hot search, the conversion of subject, predicate and object, is the beginning of Xiao's word of mouth reversal and concretization. I don't know if it's ridiculous or ironic. Suddenly, the hot search Xiao detective Ben gave milk tea to the crew. Why suddenly? Because when I saw this hot search, I suddenly dropped to the first and second place on the entertainment list. And it is zero reading, zero discussion, so it is said that he came out suddenly. As for Xiao's habit of inviting to dinner, there were also group performances during the filming of Jade Bone Yao. I received what Xiao asked the crowd to eat. Don't say far, just as the talk drama Dream Like a Dream is in the interval between performances. Basically every scene will be revealed by the crew of what Xiao invites everyone to eat. I haven't given a hot search. It is not conspiracy theory to say that the most popular is the Just, announced Elle magazine. Let this winter journey arouse heated discussion again. The original story of Chen Kuisheng and Lao Jin is still going on. Even stepped on someone's tail again and was poked in the weak underbelly. I am anxious to make followers emerge from the hot spots of the magazine urgently. Seeing the treatment of Xiao magazine, the official announcement not only got stuck, but also posted 4 Weibo in a row. The official blog's header also changes with the latest content released. Start to warm up the contents of the still photos and texts on the inside pages of the magazine the next day. From the copywriting, I once again felt why it took a year to plan the content of the magazine, taking Shakespeare's plays as the background, supplemented by Xiao's A Dream Like a Dream, interspersed Xiao's experience in the story. I found out that I didn't, and I still didn't show Xiao's brutal and inhuman experience to gain love, still showing a positive and beautiful side. I think this is the biggest reason why Xiao can constantly expand new fans. Passing through the center of the storm alone, people saw this powerful Xiao, accepting this turbulent hot like calmly and frankly. The sentence "we can only see his silhouette in the distance, not the expression." Across the curtain, he was watched and he was watching us. The level of copywriting in the 5 major journals is really amazing. I look forward to receiving the magazine again and reading this change in mood in detail. The editor-in-chief of Elle magazine also shares the creative process on social platforms from time to time. It is enough to show that cooperating with Xiao is something to be proud of. I will write about the magazine in the next article, because the subject of this article is not about magazines. It's this sudden hot search, how busy Xiao fans are right now. There are not only magazines, but also TV drama awards. Xiao himself also used his social account to publish stills of Tang San of Duluo Dalu. When His Royal Highness Wolf was so hot last year, Xiao has not posted any Weibo to promote. That may be because he starred in this drama this year, but even if Xiao doesn't publish it, fans will still actively participate. Even if the rules of the game this time are a little bit speechless. It always feels like Xiao was beaten. No matter what, it doesn't matter anymore. We need to cooperate on the platform. Although it doesn't give you hundreds of hot searches, it can be super hot. So if you don't pay attention to others, just focus on Xiao and it's over. However, not only was there a hot search by Xiao's troop crew, in fact, on the day of the official announcement of the magazine, there is also a discussion related to Xiao, which is a live broadcast with the microphone. If you don't pay attention to this field, let's briefly introduce it. Han Shu, a documentary based on the women's basketball team, said in the live broadcast that his idol is Xiao. Aroused many people's discussions, but in sharing, didn't show the fans' excitement. It is that Xiao's strength in the face of difficulties is inspiring her and is his role model. Between the lines, everyone actually knows what Xiao has encountered in the past year. Those who try to reverse the true story behind a winter journey work. It's also quite funny. I haven't read a book, don't I go online? Haven't you seen the malicious attacks on Xiao on the internet? Is everyone blind? Living in the 2G era. Behind this incident, I also saw the good side. Finally someone, public figure, can openly say that they like Xiao on social platforms. Don't worry about being attacked by the internet, let alone causing unnecessary trouble. Seeing this scene, The storm generated in the middle seemed like a flash. I quickly passed the past through my mind. No one in the center of the storm dared to take Xiao Zhan. I remember that at an event, the host asked a boy on stage. When it came to the goal of the show business circle, his answer was unexpected. In the environment of all pregnant with ghosts, it was a little boy who generously recognized Xiao Zhan. Take him as a role model, without any utilitarian likes. When I grow up I want to be an actor like Xiao Zhan. Some readers may be curious, is Xiao Zhan's experience so exaggerated? Say something that can distort your three views. Xiao Zhan, who celebrated his birthday in 2020, because of several voice actors who liked him, and the thing that was forced to apologize, was attacked by the internet. The 227 participants were forcibly deprived of the opportunity to work for others, until they jumped out to dismiss them. They thought they were victorious and enjoyed this moment of joy. What people don't understand, an ordinary birthday greeting, why did it become a tool for public opinion to rectify people, in order to make Xiao Zhan untouchable? For a long time, I began to have a lot of doubts about basic social interaction. Swiping likes is sensitive, but this is just a birthday wish, nothing else. It used to be difficult, but now it's better. Xiao Zhan has not only become a guest of those who fought for resources in the first place, it's no longer the illusion of trying to create a hit, the hot search of the expedition, nothing else. This is the basic social etiquette. There is nothing worth analyzing, but there is one in it. The staff who got Xiao Zhan Street, used to be Xiao Zhan's Lu Hei, from the dark. I hope Xiao Zhan can develop well. You think this is just a change of subject, predicate and object? Of course not. People have to move forward, especially in the complex entertainment industry, where there is no permanent enemy. There are only eternal interests, whether it is the so-called black, fan, these are only determined by the current environment. Xiao Zhan nowadays is no longer the soft persimmon that anyone can handle. Just as the core of the story of Winter Journey is confession and forgiveness. Those who have hurt Xiao Zhan, it doesn't matter what the black turn is. Xiao Zhan and his fans have already completed salvation. I don't want to forgive you, but I want to let myself go. So has Xiao Zhan's reputation now reversed? Yes. In the imperceptibility, the subject, predicate, and guest of Xiao Zhan have already undergone tremendous changes. To give the simplest example, I believe that many people brush with this type of copywriting. Who did Xiao Zhan collaborate with? The collaborator is Xiao Zhan's endorsement, regardless of the director, or other clarifications. Those who have cooperated in the past are all in this role. Now it has become that 20 and Xiao Zhan have cooperated, even if it is a very marginal small character, all can be found. With a small transformation, Xiao Zhan has become an endorsed existence. And what just happened recently? This time there are more than 2 looks, which are mainly endorsements by Tod's and Gucci. There are other clothing and accessories that appear on a look. After the magazine's feature film was released, it was quickly shared by the brand. Fans who have experienced the darkest moment should be aware of the brand that Xiao Zhan wore at that time. They all responded with the utmost kindness, but it was only the brand sharing that the artist wore his own brand. Modeling source, clothing solar terms, etc. The term for the meal circle is claimed. Looking at Xiao Zhan now, it becomes thank you Mr. Xiao Zhan for supporting the brand. This is not only great respect, but also the luck of winning the first prize. The feeling of being selected by Xiao Zhan, who is so influential, is a kind of white prostitution happiness, but still treated in the most sincere way by fans. Thank them for sharing. All of the above. Look back and look at the successive appearances. Even the people who bit Xiao Zhan and hold on to it are not only ridiculous. Why don't you say anything now? Because facts are eloquent and influence cannot deceive people. In 1 year, Xiao Zhan's reputation has long been reversed with a simple change of subject, predicate and guest.